morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. So this morning, I'm going to be working on my first song for the song competition that's coming up. I'm thinking about doing one Christian song for the Christian genre and another song in the folk genre because that is my main genre of music. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do both or if I just want to stick with just one. But for today, for right now, I'm going to work on the Christian song submission. I have a verse, well, I have the verses laid out, but now I am stuck between choruses. So I had one chorus already written, and then I had another chorus that kind of popped in my head last night. And now I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go with. It's very tricky. So I will kind of go over what I have, and if y'all have any opinions on which one I should go with, let me know. So the first verse. Oh no, I'm gonna yawn. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. My puppy has no meaning. He does not know the meaning of the word sleep. He's asleep under my desk now. But last night he did not let me sleep. He was very loud. Very loud. But now of course he's taking a nap and I'm working, but his name's Lazy. He's adorable. Y'all might see him soon. He might jump up on my chair. He likes to jump up on my chair and say hi. But anyways, let's go over the lyrics here. So the first verse I had out for something like this. I tried so hard to do this on my own. I thought that I could do this all alone. I've prayed, cried, and shouted your name. God, I just need to hear you say. And then the first chorus idea that I have, it's like this. Through the fire and storms, I'll be your shield. When you're tired and worn, I'll be right here. Don't be afraid. I'm with you now and always. So that's the first chorus. So together it would sound like this. I tried so hard to do this on my own. I thought that I could do this all alone. I've prayed, cried, and shouted your name. God, I just need to hear you say, through the fire and storms, I'll be your shield. When you're tired and worn, I've been right here. Don't be afraid. I'm with you now and always. So that was the first idea. That's what I was gonna go with until last night. My brain decided, hey, we got more lyric ideas, and now I'm stuck. I don't know what I want to go with. I wrote it on my phone before I forgot because it popped up in the middle of the night while I was with the puppy, and so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Let me pull it up on my phone. Okay. Here it is. So the other chorus idea, this is how it roughly would go. Give me strength in the waiting when I can't feel you with me. give me courage in the silence. Even when I can't see, I'm falling down to my knees. Rescue me. I'm falling now to my knees. Rescue me. So that kind of popped in my head. Actually, let me write it on here on my big lyric sheet. So I have both ideas out in case I want to tweak anything. Okay, so we have give me strength in the waiting. When I can't use me, give me courage in silence, even when I can't see. Okay, so I'm thinking about if I were to go with this, I might move the lines around a little bit. So instead of give me strength in the waiting when I can't feel you with me, I was thinking of it kind of flip flopping. So it would be give me strength in the waiting even when I can't see. Give me courage in the silence when I can't feel you with me. I think that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, actually, that does make more sense. To me, anyways. So let me flip those around. On my Word document, put that there. Take you out. You can go away. And then you, oops, wrong thing. And you go down here. There. So now it's give me strength in the waiting, even when I can't see. And give me courage in the silence when I can't feel you with me. Yeah, I think that feels better. Let me add the last little bit. Falling down to my and I'll just put a little ×2 sign so I know I'm repeating that line twice. So let me give you a little background of the song, like what I'm trying to go for. So in my last video, I talked about how I was at Marine Corps boot camp, right? So Marine Corps boot camp is the toughest, it is the longest, and the most mentally and physically challenging of all of the military branch boot camps. It's about 3 months long. I was there for 7.5 months. Those months that I was there was the most mentally and physically exhausting and straining, and even emotionally, it was really tough. And during that time, I already had God in my life. I just never really knew him for myself. I've always experienced him through other people. So, like in church, I would experience him while watching other people pray and through worship and stuff like that. I always thought that if I prayed for me, like for something for myself, I thought that was me being selfish. So at boot camp, when I found out that I was going to be there for much longer than the anticipated time that you're supposed to be there, I was really frustrated. And throughout that time, I had been praying and praying and praying. And I felt like I got no response from God at all. Like, usually I rely on like a gut feeling or a sign, and I was getting nothing. So I was frustrated. I was mad. Um, so there was one day I remember, it was a Sunday. I I was praying, and I told God, I was like, look, if this is where you want me to be, I don't care how long it is, you need to tell me now, because if you don't, if I don't get a sign or anything from you, I am going over to my drill instructor's door, and I'm knocking on her door, and I'm telling her that I want to quit and I just want to go home. So I can't do this anymore. And even before that, I had been talking with the chaplain, and I told her, I was like, I've been praying, and it just feels like I'm getting no answer, and I don't know why I'm getting put through all of this. I don't even know if this is where God wants me to be. I don't know what to do. And she gave me a Bible quote. It was Joshua 1:9. Um, it was, be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And she had that Bible quote on the back of like a dog tag, and she gave me the dog tag. I still have it. It's I might show it in my next video, but I have it in a special place in the house somewhere. I gotta find it. Maybe I'll show y'all. It's really like old and worn, but I wore that dog tag with me throughout boot camp. After she gave it to me, I kept it like tucked under my shirt. Um, so back to the other story. After I prayed, I went over to my drill instructor's door because I was frustrated. And right when I was fixing to knock on her door, she opened her door and she looked at me like in the eyes, and she told me, she's like, look, if you're thinking about quitting, don't even think about it, because you've already been through so much. You're almost there. Like, don't stop now. And in the back of my head, I was like, okay, I can take a hint. Thank you. Thanks, God. So for a lot of people will say that they found God at boot camp. I already had God, but I rediscovered him for myself, if that makes sense. So that's a short little story of what I want the song to be about. I want the song to be about um, my emotions at boot camp. Those are like the verse, like, I've been praying, I've cried, I've been shouting to you, and I've been doing this all by myself, it feels like. I don't know where you are, God. Like, that's the first verse. It's like, hello, where are you? So the chorus, I was trying to gear the chorus towards the Bible verse, which is where the second chorus came up. Like, don't be afraid or discouraged, be strong and courageous. So give me strength in the waiting and give me courage in the silence. Like, I wanted to kind of tie the Bible verse into the chorus, but I don't know which one sounds better. I'm leaning more towards the one that I just wrote last night. But yeah, if y'all have opinions on that, just let me know. So right now, the only issue is if I were to go with the second chorus, I don't know how I would lead up to the second chorus from the verse, because I feel like if it was to go like, I've prayed, cried, and shouted your name, God, I just need to hear you say, and then it goes into give me strength in the waiting. I don't think that sounds right. So I'm gonna need to tweak that a little bit, work on that, see where it goes. Um, but yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards the second chorus now that I've talked it out and I think I might. I might do that. Or I can do two different choruses. I could have the first chorus is the Through the Fire and Storms one, and then the second chorus is Gave Me Strength in the Waiting. Decisions. I don't know what I want to go with. Um so yeah, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this because I think I know what I'm gonna go with, but I'm not entirely sure. So if y'all have any suggestions, just let me know. And keep an eye out for my next video. It might be tomorrow because I keep getting all these ideas that pop in my head. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing around with this. So see where I go, and if I have an update, I'll make another video with an update. Yep, that's about it. I guess Lazy decided not to come and say hi. Lazy, are you awake? No, he's knocked out. He's dead to the world. He's tired. Maybe next time you'll see him. I think that'll be fun for you to see the puppy. Okay, well, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good day, and yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.